Hi there, I'm Tomas. So, should you learn songs or practice guitar exercises to make the most progress possible? Well, you probably already guessed. The short answer there is both, of course. But probably the real question that's implied is, how much should I do exercises and songs, in what balance, and when should I do exercises and when should I work on songs? I don't know if you're like me, but when I first started, I just wanted to learn songs, stuff that I liked and recognized, or licks, stuff like... Oh boy, that dates me, doesn't it? Brings me back. Anyway, I didn't really want to do exercises and never even thought about it. Certainly not, I wouldn't care about reading music or even guitar theory. But I found over time that my attitude has changed significantly, and partly because I really found that I wasn't making the progress that I wanted to. So for a long time, I had, 1, 2, 3 mediocre type teachers, mostly the kind that say, oh, what do you want to learn this week? What do you learn that week? And just showed me little parts of songs and licks. And it was fun, but I quickly realized I wasn't getting anywhere. But then I found a really good teacher. He was probably my best teacher ever. And my first lesson with him, I played several things for him, and he stopped and said, first of all, you're playing stuff that's beyond your level, and you're not doing it justice. It's creating problems. It's causing you to tense up and to kind of do things in a way that, in the long run, is just going to create bad habits, and you're never going to play them really well. And then finally, he told me it's better to build step by step using exercises to different levels as you go, and really prepare yourself so you don't overstrain or over-tense and have to break that habit later on. Now, he proceeded to give me a routine, step-by-step routine, and insisted I follow his routine. It was not easy for me to accept because I like doing my own thing, but it was the best thing I ever did. And over the years, from my own experience, I found that putting an emphasis on learning songs is really kind of a slow boat to being able to play guitar. I know it doesn't seem like it at first, but there's several problems. One is that it's really hard to choose a song that's the right level or appropriate for exactly where you're at. You're going to naturally go for something that you just like, and without any real consideration for really, is this the right next thing for me to work on? But most importantly, by playing songs, you're really not working on specific issues enough in an efficient way. In other words, let me do a very simple example. Let's say I was playing a song that was a C, A minor, F, and G, something like I'm really going for a simple example here. And I want to work on that F chord. That partial bar F chord is where my problem is. Every time I play this song, to work on that F chord, I've got to wait. Okay, there's the F. Now I get to work on it. Oh, let's see. And now I go on. Well, I've got to go through that whole song again. That's really a very simple song. Most songs aren't that simple. Most songs you have to play quite a ways before you get to the issue. Why not do an exercise that isolates that F chord? First maybe just practicing the F chord. And then maybe going from that chord to another chord. And then keep scaling it up little by little until it turns into... But by that time, you'll have gotten much more work on that F chord and given a chance to actually remember what went wrong and work on it. In short, if you want to make progress as quickly as possible with the least amount of frustrations, you want to select songs and exercises that are appropriate for your level, with the emphasis on exercises that build up step by step to sort of that next song that you're working on, or the next level of exercise. Now, it's okay to stretch from time to time. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to try stuff beyond your level. Just don't sit there and do like I did and bang away at it thinking that if I just spend enough time, I'd get it, even though I broke it down. Just do it long enough to get the sense of here's where I'm at, here's how far I am from getting this, now go back and work on the stuff step by step. And it shouldn't take long to do that, 10, 15 minutes at the most. That's it for this week. Thanks for joining me. I'm Tomas Michaud from Real Guitar Success. Wherever you're watching me, on YouTube, Facebook, or on my blog, leave me a comment. I'd really like to know what you're thinking, and certainly let me know if there's something you'd like to see me make a video on. So I'll let you get back to your guitar practicing for now. Give it your best.